Pinocchio is a fictional character and the protagonist of the children's novel The Adventures of Pinocchio, by the Italian writer Carlo Collodi. Carved by a woodcarver named Geppetto in a small Italian village, he was created as a wooden puppet, but dreamed of becoming a real boy. He has also been used as a character who is prone to telling lies and fabricating stories for various reasons. The story has appeared in many adaptations in other media. Pinocchio has been called an icon of modern culture, and one of the most reimagined characters in the pantheon of children's literature. Fictional character biography. Aspects of Pinocchio's character vary depending on the interpretation, although basic aspects such as his creation as a puppet by Geppetto and the size of his nose changing due to his lies or stress remain present across the various formats. Pinocchio is known for having a short nose that becomes longer when he is under stress, especially while lying. His clothes are made of flowered paper, his shoes are made of wood and his hat is made of bread. In this, the original tale, Pinocchio exhibits obnoxious, bratty, and selfish traits. Literary analysis. Some literary analysts have described Pinocchio as an epic hero. Like other Western literacy heroes, such as Gilgamesh and Odysseus, Pinocchio descends into hell. Pinocchio also experiences rebirth through metamorphosis, a motif found in fantasy or speculative literatures. Popular culture. Disney version. When Walt Disney Productions was developing the story for the film Pinocchio, they intended to keep the more obnoxious traits from the original story, but Walt Disney himself felt that this made the character too unlikable, and so alterations were made to incorporate traits of innocence to make Pinocchio more likable. Pinocchio was voiced by Dickie Jones. This incarnation later appeared in Who Framed Roger Rabbit voiced by Peter Westy, Disney's House of Mouse voiced by Michael Welch, and Kingdom Hearts voiced by Seth Adkins. Elijah Wood portrayed the real boy version of Pinocchio in the live-action segments for the updated Jiminy Cricket educational serials I'm No Fool, and You, in addition to the new shorts of I'm No Fool in the early 1990s. Disney Television Animation. Upcoming for animation television series to release. The Report Pinocchio, premiered, appeared on Disney Junior. Launched. It features voice actors Dickie Jones as Pinocchio and Cliff Edwards as Jiminy Cricket and Christian Rubb as Geppetto. Mel Blanc voiced Pinocchio in a 1953 radio adaptation of the story. This is the second adaptation of Pinocchio with Mel Blanc involved, as Mel voiced Gideon the cat in the 1940 Disney film until all of his lines were deleted, save for 3 hiccups. Pinocchio appeared in the 1972 adaptation, voiced by Roberto Palladini. He was portrayed by Sandy Duncan in a 1976 television musical film. He had a guest appearance in episode 876 of Sesame Street, performed by Frank Oz. Pinocchio appeared in the C+± Orances episode of The Muppet Show, performed by Steve Whitmire. His puppet was built by Bob Payne. He appeared in Filmation's 1987 epic animated film Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night voiced by Scott Grimes. Pinocchio appeared in the 1993 direct-to-video adaptation by Good Times Entertainment, voiced by Jeannie Elias. He appeared in the horror film Pinocchio's Revenge played by Vern Troyer and voiced by Dick Beals. He appears as a killer puppet. He was portrayed by Jonathan Taylor Thomas in The Adventures of Pinocchio. Thomas also voiced the title character's puppet form. Pinocchio also appeared in the sequel The New Adventures of Pinocchio, played by Gabriel Thompson. In the painting series La Morte di Pinocchio, Walter Gervolino, an Italian painter and engraver, shows Pinocchio being executed with arrows or decapitated, thus presenting an alternative story ending. Pinocchio was featured in Happily Ever After, Fairy Tales for Every Child voiced by Will Smith. He was portrayed by Seth Adkins in the television musical film Geppetto. He appeared as a supporting character in Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, and Shrek Forever After, voiced by Cody Cameron. He was also featured in Shrek the Musical, originally played on Broadway by John Tartaglia. Pinocchio appeared in the 2002 Pinocchio film, played by Roberto Benigni, while the English dub voice was provided by Breckin Meyer. He appeared in Pinocchio 3000 voiced by Sonia Ball. This version is a robot that was built by Geppetto. In the manga series Mana, there is a knight of the chess pieces named Pinocchio who was created by Diana. In the web series RWBY, the character Penny is inspired by Pinocchio. Pinocchio also is featured by the K-pop girl group F.X. in their first album's lead single Pinocchio. He appeared in Once Upon a Time, played by Ian Bailey. He appears in Storybrooke in the form of a mysterious man named August Wayne Booth. In The Enchanted Forest, his younger self is played by Jacob Davis. Following his near-death by Tamara, the Mother Superior restored Pinocchio to his child self. He was used as the mascot for the 2013 UCI Road World Championships. Pinocchio appeared in GEICO commercials Bad Motivational Speaker 2014 and 1991 clay animation Halloween by Sheldon the Snail. In Russia there is an analog Pinocchio RTH unflorin N Euro TH degree NTH TH 1/2 TH 3/4, see also. Pinocchio Paradox, references. External links, full text of L'Avventure di Pinocchio in the original Italian, full text in English, original Italian audiobook.